But I think this team's actually pretty good looking. I think I could make this work. I think I make this work. There's still some there's a lot of nuanced play with Alolan Riachu that I have to get used to, but I think we make this team work. Just all Pikachus. Oh, AJ. All right, what do we got? What do we got? So Azumarill. This is the lead we're looking for, because obviously they're going to have a really hard time doing much of anything to us here, and I honestly can just go basically straight Thunder Punch. I do unfortunately have to shield. I can take an Ice Beam, but I don't really want to. We did hit our charge move, I'm pretty confident. Yeah. So at least there was no window for them to swap out. But if they're not swapping out of this matchup, I feel pretty good about the fact that they're... There's the Bastiodon. So that's fun. I don't like that I'm shielding this, but I'm going to. I know a flamethrower won't kill us, but say Levy. Yeah, but I think shield and double quake is the line, and we'll be fine. Because a flamethrower doesn't quite kill us. If I remember correctly. I hope it doesn't kill us. I know it's close. It's closer than it needs to be. Because I would like to maintain switch advantage if possible. Yep, there we go. And then they bring in a Lapras. Okay. Well, hopefully we can get to another Frenzy Plant. That would be awesome. So our Alolan Riachu is obviously pretty darn important. Because Alolan Riachu is quite good against both of the remaining Pokemon. This is fine. In fact, I'll probably bring it in here to try and farm down this thing. And the Skarmory is fine. Like, we can farm this thing down and then just wild charge the Azumarill. So their team was very, very soft to an Alolan Riachu lead, right? Yeah. Boom. All right. Yeah, I think they needed to sack the Azu. I think by switching out, they put themselves in an awkward spot, right? I still think I was in good shape there, but I really do think that like they would have been in trouble. They were in more trouble once they locked their Bastiodon into a negative matchup, right? That was kind of the doom for them, was like by switching, they sort of put themselves in an awkward spot there. All right, let's try it again. So what you're saying, Paul, is I got a little lucky. That's what you're saying. I was trying to get that switch a little faster, but Volt Switch is clunky. All right, what do we got? Azumarill. Another Azumarill lead. Wonderbar. Let's see what our opponent wants to do this time. They want to switch right out into Registeel. Okay. Sure. I'm just going to protect our Alolan Riachu. Right? And we're gonna just spam Thunder Punches, because ultimately, like, this will be enough to kill them if they don't shield, and if this is their best option, then they've got a lot of problems. Oh. All right, fine. I won't shield the second one. Neither of these moves kill us. It's just a shame that I, didn't throw my moves, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll be fine. Because my guess is that, yeah, their plan here is to come out of this with some form of shield advantage, which is not a bad thing, especially if this thing. All right, so they've got a Haunter. Ow. Well, they have Haunter with shield advantage, which is not really where I want to be. Like, this is pretty actively bad for us. Like, my gut is that they're gonna pressure their advantage here with a Shadow Ball, and I don't know that I can. Yeah, like, We just need to do some damage here. All right, that switch out feels good for us though. That switch out feels real good for us. I mean, I can take the first ice beam. Oh, they're on play rough. Well, that's pretty good for us. Let's just see what they want to do. I mean, my guess is that their plan here is, at this point, I guess, not to use any shields, right? Oh, yep. Let's have that go. So our plan needs to be to hopefully get both of their shields away. If we can get their shields away, Skarmory has a loaded Sky Attack. I don't know why they swapped necessarily, but like, Skarmory has a loaded Sky Attack. So if they're not careful, they're going to lose. So like, I'm shielding this. Because I need to get their shield, right? The punch is smart. And then my expectation is that they're going to try and farm me down after shielding this. So I'm going to switch pretty much like as soon as they start attacking again. Oh, what? Well, that's bollocks. So that is what I would consider the game mechanics not being in anyone's favor, right? So there are definitely some oofs there, but I mean, I don't think any of those oofs were necessarily our fault. We basically got punked by Shadow Claw's, I don't know, oddness, right? It was just Shadow Claw. Ay, that is not a good lead for us. That is not what we want to see. So we're gonna switch to the Meganium and see what they've got, but I don't love all of the viable options. That is not a good lead. Our best hope here is that their remaining two Pokemon are Azumarill and Registeel, which it appears they are. These are Pokemon we can beat, as long as they don't have a flyer. If they're just Sableye, Azu, Registeel, I think we're actually going to be okay. Because I'll just sell out to win this fight. If I have to. Although I very much dislike that I have to shield the, I have to shield these flash cannons. Like, normally because you can tank one flash cannon, you can get pretty far ahead of the curve. See, like, they're gonna get to these even before I get to Earthquakes, which is just not... Yeah, I think we're in trouble. I think we're in trouble. I think I need to bait, and I'm gonna bait this time. I don't know that it's gonna matter, but I'm gonna at least try. I mean, if they don't shield this, then it's good on them. They probably won't. Yeah, because that's how this always seems to work. Come on. Make a bad decision. Make a bad decision. Ah, crap. They made no good decision. Yeah. Oh, and they focus blasted me. Cool. Cool. I'm not super sure about this choice though. We are just like, at this point, I'm just playing erratically and seeing if my opponent will maybe make a mistake. Chris, I got to about 29-30. Yeah, like I was like, if I play erratically enough, maybe they'll punt this somehow. So our biggest issue is the simple fact that come on, farm it down. All right, there we go. I know this thing's coming back, so you better be shielding this. Yeah, I think they definitely gave us an opening here. Okay, as is them wasting the energy here. Like we're playing as erratically as we can, and it is at least kind of helping. All right. Oh, again, fucking Shadow Claws. All right. Well, we got punked by Shadow Claw again. I don't know how we got punked by Shadow Claw again. I was jamming on Wild Charge, but we got punked by Shadow Claw again. Like, I don't know what to say other than like that's twice in a row we've died with. Yeah, I mean, FP6, I think that's part of what I'm experiencing and sort of like expressing disgruntledness about, which is that it just feels like things don't feel like they're occurring smoothly, right? Hi, John Lilbert, how you doing? Like, there's definitely some goofiness going on. It's just funny that it's been Shadow Claw twice. It's definitely been Shadow Claw twice. It's like, no. Also, Sable has such a bad lead. Ugh. Toxicroak. All right, well. Technically, we beat Toxicroak. Also, I'm just not used, for some reason, I just feel like the move should be on the other side. This is definitely a match shields kind of match, so. I remember this more or less from Nightmare Cup. The daily battle limit is 5 sets. You can do 5 sets of battles, so 25 battles. But yeah, if they want to just match shields, like, I'm pretty okay with them just matching shields on this. Like, I don't know what exactly their plan is. I'm just trying to make sure I don't overtap, because this one is definitely that. I'm also a little worried about a switch here at the end. Like, if they just... Yeah, we'll make sure we win this. I'm not interested in the whole part where we might not win it. I'm not interested in that. Let's just make sure we win it, and let's see what they've got. They've got a Hypno. You know what? Now seems like a good... So, like, look how long it took for us to get that energy. Like, now seems like a plenty good time to throw a Wild Charge. Let's see how much damage Wild Charge does a Hypno. Oh boy. That felt pretty good, didn't it? I'm gonna use the Skarmory. Like, that felt great. Oh my god, Wild Charge. That's the first Wild Charge we've landed. Oh, they've got Shadow Ball. Great, sure. Like, I mean, the last Pokemon could very easily be Registeel, and we could be in bad shape, but. Hey, DeFi, the disappoint. Why would you throw the Shadow Ball when you have Thunder Punch? There's literally no reason to. It's a Azumarill. Okay, perfect. We'll throw this guy attack and then we'll switch. Only way we lose in theory is if we let them farm us and get to 2 Ice Beams, because we'll basically tie them in the race for 1. We can tank 1. All right. I've never used a MyPillow, no, John Lilbert. No, I did not get to rank 10. But I also did not tie all that much of my self-worth into my ability to get to rank 10. Like, frankly, it's, you know, it's neither here nor there. I have never once, I don't believe on this stream, ever claimed that I was a great battler. I think I'm somewhere between average to above average. Oh, yeah, Paul, I definitely feel you. There's definitely a lot of people who got there and I was like, I feel good. I'm happy for you. I'm mad that I'm not there, but I'm happy for you. At the end of the day, it just doesn't matter. You know, I'm here to have as much fun as possible, and I think at the end of the day, the way I have the most fun possible is exactly this. So let's go. I'm just sticking it out. I don't have to shield any of their charge moves. I'm just gonna do a bunch of this. I mean, on one hand, like, the thing here is that I actually think I'm just gonna throw the Wild Charge. One, because I'm not at risk at taking any additional damage from the quick moves, right? So, like, even with the 4x debuff on my damage, like, they just 2-shielded. Like, cool. What do you got? Oh, you got Bastiodon? Awesome. Cool. This is fine for me. Like, I just figure I guess I could have definitely got blown out by a flyer here, but I don't mind. We're still literally up 2 2 shields to none. Reggie and Basti, yeah, like throw it. Even if you get me here, I just feel so good being up 2 shields to none that I'm confident that I'll be able to beat whatever it is you have. Anything with buff Cresselia? I don't have buff Cresselia yet. Grass Knot's not available yet. Yeah, if you're running Reggie and Azu, I don't know that that's the right call. Okay, they do. Okay, they do have a Skarmory, so we would have been in real bad shape had they simply. Although this is actually not the right choice. I just realized how bad a decision this was. Like, this was actually a very bad decision, especially throwing. I have put myself in a very awkward spot where I actually might be able to lose this. Oh no. I mean, yeah, I definitely did not think about that. I definitely did not think about that. That was not good. We'll shield this first one. Do I have it though? Do I? Do I? Oh, this is gonna be wild. I have 2 shields. You think I can win? I hope I can win. If this was Altaria, I could win. Okay, I think we're gonna win. I don't even think Flash Cannon is the right move. Flash Cannon just doesn't. Sky Attack's just such a better move. I mean, they double baited, but we don't need to throw a Flash Cannon though. 2 Sky Attacks is fine. We did overtap there, so that's a bummer. So that's another little example of that. There's the Focus Blast landing, but it's still not enough. There we go. Achu, Grottle, Scar. You could probably make that work. The only thing I don't like about Grottle in that setup, Remy, is that Grottle does not do anything against Registeel, and then your team becomes really soft to Registeel. The one thing that makes Meganium good in this comp is that it is a reasonable Pokemon against Registeel. That's kind of what you're looking for, and it's hard to replace that.